що, друзяки, всім привіт, ми продовжуємо до Come Deliverance. Я десь не заходив вже, я знаю, ну десь тижня, точно десь 2, напевно, не заходив в цю гру, блядь. Що поговорити, блядь, що то, на чому ви закінчили? Блядь, я вже навіть нечайно.
I should take care of Sam's body. I can't just leave him there at the mercy of the ravens.
I understand that. But there's a problem. As you probably know, Jews have their own burial rites. And they're different from our Christian ones. Do you know what to do?
Блядь, знаю, кнопку
Of
ти
course I
цукнути,
know what
блядь.
to do. For Jews, the custom is to lay the dead body on the ground, cover it with a shroud, and light a candle by the head. The washing of the body and other steps before the burial have to be done by Jews. So we should take Samuel to Colleen as soon as possible, so the rabbi can take care of it.
I'm constantly amazed how much you learned in such a short time. Go and take care of him the way he'd have wished. We'll take him on a wagon to his relatives in Colleen.
You'll come with me?
Why not? I've never been to Colleen.
Well, at least the rest of you came through the battle.
It was a close shave. They brought a trebuchet and rained down one shot after another. They smashed the tower and the gate. We might have managed to hold the gate a while longer, but we'd have died of hunger sooner or later. But I'm glad those Prague fuckers didn't take us.
Як тут ще загадалось?
Take care then.
God be with you.
Так, я тут все навіть позабув, блядь, що курва клацати треба. Що там, Джей? Шукай тіло Самуїла. Короче, йдемо, де ти... Да, бля. Як довго не заходиш, то... То було від першого лиця, мені щось здає, що, блядь, вже від третього можна, блядь, з тими іграми. Часу, бляха. Тихо, тихо, нахуй ти пітнісів. Що то ще далі, що? Смісь.
God, I shouldn't have left you, Sam. I won't leave you here like this.
Show them mercy.
I'll prepare the
and
burial
forgive
your
their
faith demands.
trespasses. Reward.
Catherine,
He's in a better place now.
it's my fault.
It's not your fault. Sam would have gone with you in any case.
What were the last days of the siege like for you?
It was bearable, but I never want to live through it again.
At least we defended the silver.
It hadn't occurred to me to think about it yet. I don't. Money isn't everything. But maybe it'll buy me a better.
What do you plan to do now?
Now? Believe it or not, the same as usual, most likely. Whatever he is, he's really the only certainty.
I'll have to take care.
I understand.
I don't know any Hebrew prayers. And I don't want to insult your faith. I'll pray as best as I know how. Lord Almighty, Our Father in heaven, grant peace to my deceased brother Samuel. He had a different faith, but he deserves your mercy. I didn't have time to get to know him as well as I'd like. But he was a good man, and didn't deserve to die, even though you've called him to you. Don't let him suffer too long in purgatory, and don't let his memory ever die. To you and all the saints, I swear, I'll never forget him. Amen. We'll take you to Colleen, and there you'll have a proper funeral. Farewell.
І що? Що підготувати? Полоску? Ні, то щось. Я щось десь маю чекати. Судний день, блядь. Кого чекати? Де чекати? Щось таке не понял. Ну. Ото можете побитися, треба побитися, бляха-муха. Зачекати, блядь. І скільки чекати, блядь? Це приятно. Сюди не годен зайти, тут не годен, то тут. О! Десь щось появило. Чи що я йду? Ой, тут далеко хір не... А, ні, не далеко.
Henry!
I did the best I could for my brother.
It is done. May the earth rest lightly on him. Or whatever the Jews say.
Rest in peace, Sam.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see.
I'm not really surprised. If he can't choose his wife.
Exactly.
Henry, I realize you're not familiar with the business of arranged marriages among the nobility. So don't poke your nose in. Nobody's forcing you into one. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is... And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission. After all, who else should take care of him other than the...
That's right. Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run away or something.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You...
I thought we were going back to Ratai.
I'll give you coin, so you can find decent coin. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. You could go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask. Go with God, then. And don't forget what we said.
Ще щось знайти хочу.
Send my regards to Bernard.
Так. Що тут? Два писав. Дж і на К треба йти, так?
Quick!
Пішли, блін.
Go! Ja!
Praga's dead commander is inside. I've had a message sent to your...
I spent all this time chasing you, and you die in your sleep. I had other plans for you. Well, at least I don't have to get my hands dirty. And anyway, you'll burn in hell forever for what you did.
Все, він мертвий просто. Книги. Блять. Та закривай нахер ту. Лист від дружини. Ліпше його, блять, рибанну нахатку. От, о, блять. На всякий пожарний, блять.
Fucking mess.
Ще трошки далі напишу. О, ніхера собі.
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
I'm happy. Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
And that treacherous bastard Toth deserved to die.
So you gave him death. A merciless and cruel death.
Maybe you overdid the cruelty. But it's good that you didn't bother with Brabant, Owlitz and the others. It's better not to stoop to their level, but turn the other cheek. And not yield to evil.
The other cheek? Are you a preacher now? Once you set off down that path of revenge, Henry, I thought you'd keep going to the very end. For all of us. For Scarlet's.
Father's right though, Mother. There was too much lust for revenge in me. To tell the truth, I'd rather just forget all about it.
So, you remember what I told you that time?
You said it didn't matter how many people I killed. I could never change what happened. Those words guided me. I didn't kill. And maybe I do feel better now.
So you both think it's right to accept injustice meekly? Like sheep, Martin. Have you forgotten who you were before you settled down?
You accepted war, and war accepted you.
I wouldn't say I had any choice, Father.
But you killed innocent people in Malashov. How could you do such a thing?
Well, it still haunts me. But what could I do? I had to choose the lesser of two evils. And even if I'd stopped it, people would still have died. Just different people.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit. Plundering and robbing poor wretches. Oh, my son.
Sorry. It would never have happened if I wasn't in such a bind. I'll pray for God's forgiveness.
Well, I suppose you're right. On the scales of good and evil, maybe the good you did outweighs the evil.
You should hope the Almighty will understand. And give you a chance to make amends.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Sugdol. Only you weren't able to save Samuel.
I'm sorry. I had to decide whether to risk many lives to save one. There was no other way.
I understand. But it hurts. You've no idea how much.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What are you going to do?
You were right back then. This life isn't for me. I'll settle down. Maybe start a family of my own. I've had enough adventure to last a lifetime. Besides, someone's got to rebuild Skalitz.
What? You want to go back home? And do you want to live alone?
Well, I'd like to win Rosa's hand.
My, aiming high, son.
Why shouldn't he? He's got blue blood too.
She's a remarkable girl. I hope it works out for you.
Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric. I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Don't worry. I won't forget him either.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Farewell, Henry.
God go with you, son. I've a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
It's yours.
As you wish.
So what happens now?
Now? Now we get on with life. Do you remember what I told you before? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls, good wine,
good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing the excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it will find us itself someday. I believe that there are still interesting times ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
What, Catherine? Come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see through the hardest at times.
Йоп, ти не мать, якби я курва знав, що то, блядь, був кінець, нахуй, то би, блядь, треба було там того разу ще доробити. Йо-моє. Так, значить, на одну гру тепер буде менше. А, то ще не кінець? Знаєш, ще щось буде пізділо? О, блядь.
No. Telling you, Jai Devil is a hell of a marksman. I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point out. Remember Von Orlitz? If you really bet your right arm. In fact, I will go further. Hinek. Your crossbow.
Это же было уже, нет? Что за хуйня?
I heard about some William fella who shot an apple off someone's head. Or was it Walter?
At least take that.
Oh, come on.
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad. Come on! This will go down in history.
Kinnick, you fucking moron!
Fuck.
Ей, блядь. Менте фортуна. Ще щось буде, блядь? О, ще щось є навіть.
What is it?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out! What are you still standing there? Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself king of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants, that little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country! Fucking Bohemian! Hard-headed, insidious woman! Let the whole fucking rest of them rot in their own containment!
Він ж мертвий був, блядь.
We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back! Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.
Передивились. Є. Чортове лігво є, та. А що, я ще щось маю? Я все, типа, виконав, кроме всяких таких херні щось я полишав. Нових завдань. Ну його нахер, я там махав виконувати би. Ще там та друга гра є Авенто, чи як то це називає, вже запустився. Ще її тебе пройти. Там теж до хера серії буде. Так що все, на тому ми закінчимо.